Clark up front. That's where the game will likely be won or lost in this one.
Great talent, no doubt, on the front lines here. But if for some reason they cancel each other out, then you know where it's going to be decided, in the backcourt with guys about your size, Kevin.
Now, wait a minute. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two.
You know, it's never easy or simple trying to slow down Bledsoe. I mean, when he's in attack mode, it puts the defense in a real pickle.
So it's Philadelphia now. And here's Russell. Makes it off the glass.
Big guard, nice handle. D'Angelo can take you a number of ways off the drive.
Young outside. The shot misses. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Pass to Thibault. No one near him. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Here's Bledsoe. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
And, you know, so often we see Bledsoe trying to get all the way to the rim, at least as close as possible. That's the mentality I think you've got to have.
Beyond the arc. The shot that time, not on target.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Takes it out to Covington. And some nice passing there by Houston. 5 to shoot. Young drives in. Jamison with the defensive effort.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that. You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
And here's Young from the arc. Not going to fall. Starting off slow, he misses his first three from the floor. To the inside. And the slam dunk by Jamison.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity. Well, what's not to like about Joel Embiid? A physical specimen at over 7 feet tall, all the skill in the world, and a personality made for stardom.
Hunter with it. Eric Bledsoe covering. Thibault can't get it to go. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. 3-point lead. You talk about Embiid's personality, whether it's on the court or through social media. Greg, he's not shy speaking his mind.
One of the best trash talkers in the league. He doesn't hold back, but it's never personal. He's embracing the spirit of competition. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And that one's good. Russell.
Boy, you look at Russell repeatedly making plays around the rim. His imagination and creativity allow him to do so.
Now, here is Young. Embiid with the steal. Here's Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Young. Pass to Oden. And it's Oden finishing it off.
What a play by Young. Out of that pick and roll, does a great job with his decision making.
The 76ers leading by 4. Here's Russell. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
How about the vision from the crafty little guard? Young excels at realizing when his guys have clean looks.
And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That is his first foul of the game. 43 seconds left from the first quarter of the game. Pass to Thibault. Back to Russell. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Thibault. Stolen by Bledsoe. And now Young running the floor all by himself.
You got to mind your business around Bledsoe. If not, he's going to pick your pocket.
The 76ers lead it. Outside Russell. Over to the wing. This one for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Boy, such a fluid shooting motion from Embiid. I mean, most times you just assume that his jumper is dropping.
A free-flowing first quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. Mark, it seems the guards are rebounding now more than ever. What do you make of that trend?
You know what, Kevin? I think it's a function of how the game is played. More and more teams play small ball, where they really don't have a big guy out there or a traditional center out there. You may have guards and wings, and oftentimes your tallest guy might be 6'8". So it makes it important for guards and everybody to rebound the ball. So I think you see more guards getting more rebounds because of teams playing small ball as a function of the three-point shot's importance in the game.
And Philadelphia has possession. 4-point game. Here's Sexton. Lays it up and banks it in. Sexton's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Philadelphia.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Allen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Boy, I covered Jared Allen in college, and you look at the physical profile he's got. 7.5-foot wingspan, big hands, explosive, really good athlete. He's got all the tools and an upside without limits.
It's tipped. And now Redick pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And yes, it's good.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
You were talking, Clark, about Allen's length and leaping ability. He's dangerous around the rim.
Boy, he sure is, guys. Still developing his skill game, but he's already more than serviceable at the offensive end of the floor. And we know he's a rim protector defensively. Good feet, gets up and down, has a nice touch and good hands. Boy, this guy is going to be some kind of player going forward.
Shot's good from Young.
He's smart at using the screen there to just create space. Young, very reliable in that pick and roll.
And they double up Embiid. It's stolen by Bertans. Here's Young. He's got 7. To the paint. Here's Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
And you know, guys, all it takes is inside positioning. As soon as you give Allen that, it's pretty much a wrap. That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. From deep. They get it again. To the wing on the left. The 3 from Bertans. Drains the three-pointer. Bertans got the game tied up here for the Rockets.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
Pass to Thibault. Six to shoot. Now Embiid. Here's Kemp. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Houston Rockets. At the elbow, it's Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Here's Russell. He's got 9. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Tremendous balance by Russell. Takes on contact, finishes the play. We'll see if he can get the and one at the line. You know, early in his career, there were questions surrounding D'Angelo Russell's maturity, and understandably so. That's the case with most young players. But of late, in his case, his improvement as a player and his growth as a person is impressive.
Outside for Redick. A shot, no good. Nice D from Russell. Here's Thibault. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Now it's a 3-point 76ers lead. And beginning his career with the Lakers, coaches wanted Russell to take a more serious approach.
Yeah, you know what? I think his last year there, losing the trust of his teammates, probably woke him up a bit. Sometimes you got to go through the adversity to recognize what you need to change. It's not enough to just put up numbers. You've got to be a professional in how you go about your business, and plenty to like about where D'Angelo Russell is and where he's headed.
Young outside. Pass to Bertans. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young. Bertans got the lead up to 2 now for the Rockets. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Houston?
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is working hard on the offensive glass. They've had a number of putbacks.
And if they're thinking they can get a 2-for-1 here.
Well, we'll see if they have the awareness to realize that.
Here's Young. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
It's a close game here in Houston. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Thybulle. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Yeah, you look at Russell, and one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
Here's Young from the arc. Here's Allen. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. 76ers lead by 4. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Buries the long-range jumper.
And don't be surprised if we see a lot more of that to come. I mean, when he gets going like this, it is not easy to slow him down.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, when Trae Young was in college, he was known for his long-range shooting. But Young says, the people who know me best know that I'd rather get an assist than any other stat. I pride myself on making the right play. Knowing your teammates get joy and excitement from playing with you is all I care about. Kevin?
That's great to see. Thank you, D.A. And Clark, when you look at how the game has changed, if you were entering the league today, how would you reshape your skill set?
Well, the biggest part would be expanding my shooting range. I was a good shooter at the time that I played, but would need to expand it and was just starting to stretch out my shooting to the three-point line. And then also defensively be a little more committed to that end of the floor, really working to get better there. But ball handling, passing, scoring, rebounding, those were things that I did pretty well.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And, guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Young drives in for his 7th make in 14 tries.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
And the 76ers call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
It's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Philadelphia leading by 6. Pass to Thybulle. Now here's Jamison. The jump hook. And Oden pulls it down. And it's the Rockets with the ball. Young left side. Shot clock at 5. The putback. It's good on the putback. Now just a 4-point Philadelphia lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Oden. It doesn't go for him. And the 76ers go the other way with it. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota, where they'll take on the Timberwolves. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Pass to Bledsoe. Back to Young. The three. Drills it from outside. Young's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
Well, you know, for so long, Mike D'Antoni has been a vanguard on NBA offense. His teams have always played great offense, moving, spacing, dynamic players. Defense has not been at the level of offense, but I think he's actually improved as a coach in that area as well.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And he recovers it. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. There's 47 seconds left in the third. Pass to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
You know, a stellar floor general. Young has that uncanny ability to find his guys at the right time.
There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Philadelphia shooting their second and third free throws tonight. Free throw good, Sexton.
And how about the explosiveness of Sexton, a crafty floor general who is consistent in how hard he attacks the defense.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player, excellent at the free throw line.
Now Young, 19 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. 76ers ball. There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Jamison left side. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And so it's Philadelphia in the... And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And so here is Houston, trailing here by 8. Young, right side. Portis in the post. Back to Oden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot on the wing. Offensive rebound. Here's Portis. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the foul called on the Philadelphia 76ers. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
Deflects the pass. Here's Bledsoe. And Bledsoe with the stuff.
Using that quickness to his advantage. Bledsoe annihilating the defense off the drive there.
Outside Kemp. Back to Sexton. Jamison left side. Here's Hunter. Hands it from downtown. And the 76ers lead by 7.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning. They have not stopped.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
And good that time. And that's now 21 points for Trae Young.
An effective multi-dimensional scorer. Young is incredible at turning on the Jets when he's feeling.
Got a piece of it. Young with the steal. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
It's Young on the wing. Here's Oden. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Embiid. And it's tied up with that one. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Thibault. To the middle. Here's Jamison. Russell from long range. The 76ers with another miss.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Shots good from Young.
Game tightening up, no problem. Put the ball in Young's hand and let the young fella go to work.
They need this. And that one goes long. Houston leading by 3. Pass to Oden. .141 left to play here in the fourth. That one goes. Count it.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That's foul number 2 for him. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. Russell inside. Here's Thibault.
Sometimes I don't think Bledsoe, actually all the time, Bledsoe doesn't get enough credit for his defense. He does a nice job keeping his man in front.
1:15 left to play in the final quarter. Back to Young. Latrey. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. And now an 8-point Rocket lead. Embiid with it. Pass to Hunter. Here's Thibault. Defended by Young. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. And it's Oden finishing it off.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Russell from long range. Back to Embiid. In the corner, it's Hunter. Sinks the three-pointer.
Boy, the floor awareness and passing ability of Embiid, very impressive, and he continues to grow as a passer.
He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. And he is unable to get the second one.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Outside, Russell. Outside, Jamison. Here's Hunter. No good that time. So Houston wins it. A confident